very important issue of public interest this afternoon. Mr. President, my name is Senator Abba Moro. I represent the very good people of the Benue South Senatorial District. Mr. President, the Senate notes with great concern the uproar within the public over tariff hikes, price increases by pay TV television providers on their bouquets. The Senate further notes that the leading pay TV service provider in Nigeria, MultiChoice Nigeria, informed all DSTV compact subscribers on August 22nd, 2020 to expect a 13.3% price increase to 7,900, up from 6,975, starting from September 1, 2020. While the subscription fee for DSTV Compact Plus was increased by 9.8% from 10,925 to 12,000. And DSTV Premium was increased from 16,200 to 18,400, indicating a 13.6% price increase. Note also that MultiChoice Nigeria willfully and perpetually increases the cost of fixed bundles because there is no regulation whatsoever in the area of price fixing. Note further that, as usual, without recourse to the economic situation of the country, MultiChoice has again raised the cost of its DSTV and GoTV bundles, stating them as follows. DSTV Premium, 21,000. DSTV Compact Plus, 14,250. Compact, 9,000. Confirm, 5,300. Younger, 2,950. Paddy, 2,150. Business, 2,669. Extra VPVR, access fee, 2,900. Those of GoTV are as follows. GoTV Max, 4,150. GoTV Jolly, 2,669. GoTV Ginger, 1,900. And GoTV Lite, 900. Aware that thousands of pay TV subscribers in Nigeria have bitterly reacted to this development on different social media platforms, ranging from deep shock to pure outrage, with many asking the Nigerian government to checkmate the activities of pay TV service providers in Nigeria, especially in the area of price fixing. Aware also that pay TV services are subscription-based television services, usually provided by both analog and digital cable and satellite televisions. Recall that in Nigeria, entertainment was only about tuning in and watching any terrestrial channel one could reach. Recalls also that the launch of a pay TV service provider in 1996 began a gradual change of the narrative. Recalls further that in 2000, other pay TV options found their way into the country, breaking the monopoly of the only existing one in the late 1990s. Note again that among the bitter complaints of Nigerian subscribers of pay TV services is the poor network service experienced as a result of bad weather or epileptic electricity supply, which sometimes make a whole month subscription to go waste without the subscriber watching anything before its expiration. Note once more that Nigerians are demanding that rather than paying fixed rates for packages monthly, pay TV service providers should introduce a subscription model which allows subscribers to pay per view to enable them watch their TV consumption to subscription, as it is the case with electricity metering and mobile telephony. Note finally that the pay-per-view Nigerians are asking for does not have the same meaning as that which applies to a one-off broadcast of high-stakes games, such as football, boxing, wrestling matches. Rather, the pay-per-view that Nigerian subscribers are demanding for is a flexible model plan of subscription which allows subscribers of pay TV to pay per view per match to avoid paying for services which they may not consume. Senate accordingly resolves: 1. Urge the Federal Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy and the Nigerian Communications Commission to direct all pay TV providers to introduce a pay-per-view model of subscription as against the month-to-month prepaid model presently in place. And 2, direct all pay TV service providers in Nigeria to immediately review their bouquet prices downwards in tandem with the prevailing reality of the economic situation in Nigeria. Mr. President, I so move.
And not just to be paying on monthly dues, so that whether you watch it or not, your money goes. I think it's high time we stand up firmly and face this institution or this company to make sure that we protect the interests of Nigerians. Secondly, sir, it is luxury, not just information, but the way we use it in this country, much more than information, we use it, as luxury. And as a luxury item, it is even a source of tax or a source of surcharge we should place on this, company. So I support that, their fees or whatever, should be scaled downward. And at the same time, there should be a surcharge, on the company, to make sure that Nigerians also benefit in another way. So there should also be a luxury charge on this DSTV to make sure that, we earn more income, especially that, our budget, has been consistently deficit. We should have another source of income. I so second this motion, and I urge my colleagues to look at it favorably to see how we can protect Nigerians from these, DSTV activities in Nigeria. They charge their fees as they want. Nobody controls them. I don't know what the federal, consumer protection is doing. So many cases were sent to Federal Consumer Protection Agency and nothing much is being done. But I think this time, Your Excellency, my distinguished colleague, we should be very, very, very serious. And we should even have an ad hoc committee, not the committee on communications, to look into this thing, securely and very, very fast to solve the problem of Nigerians in this respect. I so move. Thank you very much.
Have at all times, as shown in this bill, stand for the interests of the people of this country. The people of this country are being shortchanged by the TV service providers in this country. There is no regulation at all. These people increase the fees payable on this service at reckless abandon. They do that whenever they like, without considering the service, the quality of service they are providing to Nigerians. The service is poor, their services are poor, they don't give what Nigerians are supposed to have in terms of the service of these entities. Mr. President, another painful aspect of it is this. Because of the nature of electricity we have in this country, which is epileptic, sometimes someone will pay for the service of these TV stations, but lack of light will not allow, lack of electricity will not allow such person to enjoy the service of these television. But yet, once the month reaches, gets to the end, that money goes. So as said in this bill, in this motion, there should be a system where there will be pay-per-view, because the people of this country are being shortchanged. But when you introduce this kind of arrangement, people or the subscribers will be able to enjoy the service that they paid for. Again, the regulators should do the needful. Must make sure that they shouldn't allow increase of fees by these entities the way they like. It's not in line with the interests of our people. I therefore support this motion, and I urge my colleagues to do the same, because we need to stand for the people of this country. We need to protect them and make sure that certain entities do not shortchange them the way they like. I still submit.
We go to the prayers. Urge a per-view model of subscription as against the month-to-month prepaid model presently in place. Those in favor of this prayer say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 2, direct all paid TV service providers in Nigeria to immediately review their bouquet prices downwards in tandem with the prevailing reality of the economic situation in the country. Those in favor of prayer 2 say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Please, additional prayer. Okay, Senator Yusuf.
My additional prayer is the Senate to establish an ad hoc committee to further investigate this incessant increase in fare or fees by DSTV in this country, with a view to finding lasting solution to it.
Okay, I need a seconder. Senator, I'm thinking this is supposed to be a wholesale investigation into everything about these payments. Where all these things that we have listed, Ministry of Communications, NCC, and so on to do, I think we should investigate them. They should also come to our committee, as well as the operators, those people who are pushing this kind of thing, because let's, at the end of the day, be able to say this is the kind of pay system that Nigerians should pay. And that we can get through other stakeholders who would also come for a public hearing. So we need, really, these people are cheating. Sorry, I'm not supposed to use the word cheating. But they can't do this in many countries. What they do here in this country, they can't do it. They dare not do it in many countries. But here they do it, and they get away with it. So we need to do a good, we need to have a public hearing, really. Get everybody, and also understand in other climes, how are they charging people? How is DSTV charging South Africans? Is it the same? Why should they charge us in this way? So our ad hoc committee should be given the mandate to do a wholesale investigation. Wholesale investigation. So those in favor that we set up an ad hoc committee, like proposed by Senator Yusuf, say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Leader of the Senate.